Right, okay then, hang on a second. Just getting sorted here. Thank you, Dabby and Black Shark. That's very generous of you both. Thank you. And J Bar. Thank you. Right, are there still spots on the server? Okay, so the server's filling up quite quickly. There's currently 100... so if you want in on the Holdfast game this evening, there is 114 people out of 150. The server is EU9, I believe. The official EU9. So, yes, if you're going to partake in Holdfast this evening, best hurry. Thank you, Dragoner. Thank you. 26 months, very kind indeed, thank you. Anyway, so good evening everybody, good evening and hello there, and happy almost Friday, yes. Oh, thank you Doghouse, thank you. So, to kick this off, yes, I'm going to do a bit of Holdfast Nations at War, with, who's playing what? So it seems that most of the KRA are on the British team, so I guess I'll go Prussian. Okay, hang on. Right. Well, the game hasn't properly started yet. Hang on. So yes, I'm going to kick this off this evening with a bit of Holdfast Nations at War, which, for those who are unfamiliar, is basically Mountain Blade Napoleonic. It's the mod for Mountain Blade, effectively, but it's made proper. So it's made with its own dedicated what's it. Thank you, LG Tiger Gamer and Pug Lightyear. Thank you. So the nature of the game is effectively where you have 150 people on the server, two sides, be it France or Britain, or like France or Prussia or whatever, and it's sort of emulating 18th century musket combat. So we're all firing smoothbore muskets in sequence, or rather together, not in sequence, in volleys. Yeah, following the orders of officers, and yeah, just generally fighting in the Napoleonic era. Well, Cyanide, here's the next point. So most of the ZF members are, in fact, in Germany at the moment, Cyanide included. So they are not here. It's going to be a bit of a quiet week. They are mostly over at Cologne, which is a city in Germany, where they are attending Gamescom, which is a conference, a convention even, that's being held for like 1 week. So I believe Cyanide took part in another tournament today, and I think he did better actually. He did he was on stage doing a tournament thing where I think he scored third, I think, according to Twitter. He hasn't gone back to me yet, but he's obviously busy. Thank you, Chigger. Thank you very much. That's very kind, Chigger. Thank you. So yes, they're all busy in Germany. Thank you, Hunty and Revan. Thank you. In addition, on Saturday, Edberg and Cyanide will both be in the signing area at Gamescom. They'll be doing like signing stuff for fans. So for those who are near Cologne, feel free to go to Gamescom and meet them on Saturday. I think it might be Saturday morning. I might be wrong. But yeah, so they're off. They're off doing the meet and greet and shaking hands and seeing fans, etc. Thank you, Breezy Mods and Star Yuki Mari. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yes, and I'm here. I'm here all by myself. Yeah. So yeah, to be fair, I think almost all of them who do Mountain Blade are over at Gamescom. So I'm going to be floating solo. But yes, if you do want to come and play Holdfast with me, it's on the EU official 9 server, where regiments post your total number. Okay, yeah. So the admins are just getting all of the individual clans, so the regiments, in place. Right. Yes, it's basically Mountain Blade, Pickle Tiger. That's what this is. Thank you, Haynes. Thank you. Why am I not over at Gamescom? I'm not into conventions, Oxon. They're not for me. I just don't enjoy them. A man who is not into football does not go to football games. A man who is not into conventions doesn't go to conventions. So, yeah. But yeah, so, but this week, so over here, to get people up to speed before I get going, it is the 4th week of work on the latest YouTube video, which is PUBG Bullshittery Part 3. 4 weeks is all I need, the video's almost done. It is quite literally 2 scenes that remain to be done, and I can't actually finish them because I'm waiting on some artwork that's being commissioned by an artist. So I did like these basic Photoshop scribbles and then handed it over to an artist where I was like, can you make that look decent, because I'm crap. And so they're off making it look decent. Good. So the admins say that the KRA clan, who are the dominant group here, have been split across multiple teams. So this is because for a few weeks they've been completely kicking ass of the other side. So have they been split up? Maybe they've been assigned and they're about to move out. So what was I saying? Yeah, so on the YouTube side of things, I'm just trying to work on and finish this latest video, but I'm reaching the point where I can do no more. I've almost reached the point where I'm waiting on other people. So yeah, I mean, in the meantime, I won't sit idle. I'll just keep adding more scenes and keep polishing, etc. Riflemen, yes, riflemen are not allowed. So just musketmen, smoothbore muskets. Why don't I stream when editing some of the stuff, Evatco? Well, it would spoil all the jokes if I did that. And also, me streaming, which is me playing games, is very different from me working, which is me editing. You just have me sitting in silence and grumpily drinking coffee and complaining that After Effects doesn't work. It wouldn't be half as entertaining. Okay, the battle begins in 10 minutes. I'm just trying to stay away from the group because they're just going to keep screaming. Okay. What's the video called again? It's PUBG Bullshittery Part 3. Wait. I'm still working on it, just bear with me, and then I'll get on with the next project after that. So it takes me about 4 weeks, so that's 20 working days. About 20 working days to finish 10 minutes of footage, approximately. So, yeah, and that's 20 working days is 4 weeks. For those in the chat who scoffed at that and said it doesn't take that long to edit, yeah, I wish that were true. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I hope you're all okay. Hope you're having a lovely week. Yeah. Right. How many man hours a day? As many as I can fit in, Kazuto. Truth be told, this week hasn't been very efficient because of a few reasons. One, I can't really go into all of them, but also because like I've got to my Ludi's dog walker is away this week, so I'm having to walk her both times, which is eating into the time as well. But yeah, so I haven't had as many hours as I could. Hi there, Messi. Messi, I believe, is in Germany along with Digby, I believe. Messi says, Messi is the significant other of Digby, says that I smell. Also, Digby, Social, Bundy, Dinkle, and Dinkle's tiny bodyguard say hi. Hello, Messi, and all of those people. Why are you guys in Germany? Why are you guys not playing games? Why are you doing the whole go to conventions and meet fans? We never do that shit. It's you guys who are wrong. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be playing games with me. Why are you not playing games with me? What's wrong with me? What's in Germany that's so much more interesting? Thank you, Heyo. Thank you very much, Heyo. Right, here we go.
Off right court to the right.
And the chaos begins.
Welcome to the battle, everybody. I'm KJ and Kenny Lee. I'll be your boss today. If you fuck up, I'll split your nuts open. Okay, love ya. I'm already going.
And that's
Chicho, get over here and give me some love.
That's
get over
KJ.
Here, Chicho. Where do you think you're going?
The guy from Boston.
No, where do you think you're going? Chicho, get the fuck back here. I'm gonna cut you open. Come here.
Okay, so the different clans are forming their own lines.
Right court to the right.
Over the bridge.
Right court to the right. Right court to the right.
You give it to me, Asker. He's ignoring me.
I need a line.
Love you, Asker.
Oh, is that a line? I'll join that line.
Welcome to Cotton Beard. Welcome to the 25 FK.
Buddy, look front, main.
I hit the
Yo,
wrong
dude
one.
at the front.
Okay.
Dude
I got it.
at the front, look front.
Right.
Alright, gentlemen, welcome. Alright, company boys.
I accidentally picked the wrong one. Sorry.
Oh, look at that. We get a random man to be the drummer, but not the guy who's...
Listen
Asker,
up!
love
Thank you, Maple. Thank you.
We're gonna begin the
I'm
lawsuit!
walking.
Listen up! Let's go! We're about to march!
Hey,
Let's
I'm
go.
talking here.
Yeah, you are talking, aren't you? Want me to glue your mouth shut?
Nah, we not. Throw your
Okay.
guns away, dude. Keep the peace.
Hi.
Keep the
Line up!
peace.
Hello.
Sir,
Keep
pick
the
up
peace,
this
alright?
I
We're all
thought-
here, we're all on your line, alright? We're all on the same
How
side,
you
alright?
Throw
Alright,
throw the
boys.
guns away.
Company! Strong peace!
Hi.
Better moving out.
Hey, don't talk to them. You're not
Boys.
allowed.
Yeah,
Sorry, Dad.
Prepare to move
That's
out!
what I thought.
Get in there.
ready, boys, and
Prepare to
moving
move
out.
Okay, here we go.
Moving
Whoa,
out!
hold on. What'd you just call me,
Let's
buddy?
get
Huh?
here.
What'd you just fucking call me?
Okay. Is it? Has the first round begun? I think the first round might have begun. So this takes the form of 5 rounds that are played. So it's best of 5. Well, you know, whoever scores the highest in 5 rounds. So we're playing as Prussia versus Great Britain. We all only have 1 life. Once you get hit by a musket ball, you are out. You are all. So we are all playing as smoothbore musket men. Well, not rifle. Just regular line infantry. And we need to follow our officer and listen to his orders, fire on his command, that
Dude,
kind of thing.
We're the scout team. We do whatever we need to. We alert the
Yeah,
rest.
musicians, recommend you guys stick to the other side of our lines. Get behind us so you don't die. Yeah, redress the line, boys, behind me. Redress it behind me.
Make a good line.
Company will address the line behind Daz. Straight line, boys, straight line.
Straight up this line,
Straighten out this line.
man.
Straighten out this goddamn
Rear
line.
lines have curved.
Straighten up.
Okay.
Look at me.
Sir, they
Look
are
at me.
firing at us.
Thank you,
will
kid.
win
Fix the
this
gaps.
war.
And Nolo.
Oh, buddy at the front. Look front, dude.
Thank you, Reaper.
Make
Sir,
this
they
line
are at the
straight,
right
boys.
side, actively
Thank you, all of you.
firing.
That's very kind.
Straight, it ain't curvy. We don't call this
Alright,
curvy
cool,
line
I
battle. We
guess.
call it straight line battle.
Okay.
This is beautiful. You guys are some beautiful, sexy lads. Look how beautiful this line is.
My dick's out, sorry.
Okay.
Get back in line, damn you.
Oh, I see.
Hey,
we
hey,
haven't.
look forward. What you doing, soldier?
Round one not begun.
What you doing? Look forward.
Alright, everyone, type 2 in the
I'm
chat.
sorry,
and
I'm
we're
sorry.
loser.
Alright, boys.
He looks
Alright,
good,
boys, on the
looks good.
reset. Form up with our line, gentlemen.
Okay,
On the
so-
reset,
sorry,
gentlemen.
the
You
round
shall
hasn't
come with
started
us
yet.
and we're gonna
On
kick
the
ass
reset, look
together.
for first FGR.
We're gonna
guys.
press B, gentlemen! Press B!
Press B for the win, boys.
Company, right face. Face me, boys. Right face. Present.
Present.
Point your gun. Present me.
Fire!
Points.
Reload!
There we go. Map changing. Okay, sorry, my mistake. I thought round one had begun, but I guess this is round one. They must have been picking the map. Thank you, Roman. Thank you very much, Roman. And Reaper before that. Thank you, Reaper. Okay, so Prussian again, and line infantry again. Right, so I'll try and find that same officer. Doesn't really matter, I think, unless some of the lines are clan only.
Alright, FGR and randoms, gentlemen. FGR and randoms alike, gentlemen. Gather around. Gather
Is this the
around,
guy?
boys. Let's get it, boys. Gather around. Gather around.
Who is that, old buddy?
Thank you, Hanukkah. Thank you very much.
Alright, ready?
Turn
Hold
around,
it.
sweetheart. You're gonna find your.
Alright, line it up, gentlemen. Gather around. Gather around, boys. Gather around. Get that.
Thank you,
Line
Hanukkah.
up, boys. Excellent, boys. Excellent.
What is this?
Who is this? I love your
Alright, boys, gather around, boys.
Oi! No, don't put your dick out him. If you touch the cannon, Oscar, there's gonna be something violent going on between us.
Okay, so also notice that the okay, round one is live, so every death now is permanent. You'll notice that there are riflemen walking around wearing
Alright,
green.
gentlemen! Properties, prepare to move!
They are the admins.
Ready, boys!
Rat-a-tata.
Thank you, Snickers. Thank you.
Get ready to move out!
Company will try to move out.
Oscar, you're gonna ruin your
Go.
Alright,
points.
man, ready. On
Oh,
the march.
yeah, you're
Ship,
right.
boys, on the march.
Dude.
Forward march.
Oh, dude. That's
March with the
gnarly,
line.
man.
Okay.
Yeah, you really are walking here. I appreciate it.
Kenneth started a meme.
Don't worry,
On the quick march,
boys.
gentlemen. On the quick march, let's go, boys. On the
Double
quick
time.
march.
Oi, KJ.
Okay, here we go.
How are you? What? What do you want?
Your rifle's out.
No, my rifle's not fucking out. Your rifle's out.
It looks like
asshole.
yours off.
Well, it looks like my penis is out too, but it isn't. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
fixed it, sweetheart.
Good evening, Kenneth.
God, what a shitty game.
Hang
How
on.
are you, Soviet?
I'm good. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastically.
Good, good. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, my friend.
Okay.
Soviet doing here. You like that, buddy?
I'm trying to lay
Yeah,
low.
buddy. Canada for the win, boys. Canada for the win, boys.
Okay. So the gentleman to my right there, the admin with the Boston accent, is Kenneth.
For the
He
men
might
who
be
leave
streaming.
boys.
He might be under the name KJ. Feel free to have a look below the stream. He might be there under the Holdfast section.
Press B for the win, boys.
Oh, the British are right in front of us.
Gentlemen.
British redcoats.
On my left and right. Come up on my left and right. Present.
Come on, buddy.
Present,
Let's do it
boys.
with the
Fire
husky
one with
poke.
your line. Fire.
Do it with the
Fire on the right, straight ahead.
Okay,
Fire,
hit one of
boys.
them.
Fire.
Reloading, turning.
Fire wheel, gentlemen. Fire to wheel.
On your
the
feet,
left and right.
soldier.
Fire wheel, boys. Fire
Okay, we're
wheel.
firing at will.
Right face in the reload. Let's go now. Right face in the reload.
Firing at
face on the reload.
Do not be scared.
Right facing on the reload.
Alright, reload. Aim at their heads, boys. Aim at their heads. Aim the circles right above their heads, boys, and fire.
Another hit.
Aim your circles. Aim your circles right above their heads.
Thank you,
gentlemen.
Stannis. Thank you.
I want to see a cap in their
Got
ass.
forced out the line. Shit.
Aim above their heads.
Breaking my reload into the end of the line. Got forced out the line
Keep
there.
firing, gents. Keep firing. Excellent.
Okay.
Let's fuck them up. Keep firing.
Okay, so we have
Good shit. All right,
8 kills.
hold fire,
They
hold
have
fire, get
3.
your reloads. Hold fire, gentlemen. Hold fire. Reload.
Hold fire and get reloads.
Okay. We're okay. So we've
All right,
killed
boys, shoulder arms, shoulder
10
arms. Hold,
Brits.
hold.
They've killed 3 of us.
We got him.
Hold, shoulder arms, boys.
Shoulder arms.
With my arms on my shoulder, like the
Yep, we're
Macarena.
still there. Okay, boys. All right, right face, boys. Try to
Right
move
face.
it. Right
Okay.
face.
Company
Moving
right
it.
face, better move out.
Go.
Company moving
Go,
out.
go, go, go.
Oh, sir, I can't move.
Oh, British just behind that ruin over there. Not good.
All right, hold here, boys. Hold here. Redress on my left. Redress on my left. Present. They're right there, boys. Form it up. Present. Look to your left.
Oh!
Fire, Wolf.
Fire!
Right face, present, left face, present, boys.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Turning right as I reload. Best I
Redress
can.
to my left, boys. Aim at the right behind the fucking hill. You shot at the wrong line. But good kills, though.
Okay, it's 10 for 10. 11 for 11. Fuck.
That's unimportant, you
Alright, break reloads, about face retreat, break reloads. Bring up back.
We're fleeing.
Break reloads on death.
Retreating.
No, we cowards, communist cowards, I hate communists.
Company
Let's
will
go.
reform the line. Company will reform the line.
They're not cowards.
Okay, we have 15 kills. The British have 11. Still quite close.
Yes, go to the back. Reform, boys. Reform.
Alright, reform here, boys. Reform on my left and right.
Reform
Right,
it.
boys.
Reform on dashes left and right. Reform on dashes left and right, boys. Address the gaps. No gaps, boys. Shoulder to shoulder now.
On your left and right.
Reform.
There we go.
Reform.
Shoulder to shoulder, boys.
We hold here. We hold here.
Oh, hello. We're walking here,
How are you,
sir. How
Dave?
about you? You walking here? I'm doing
Yeah,
good. How about you, sir?
Walk, watch this. Hold on. Let's walk.
I'm walking here. Yeah, I'm walking here too.
Everyone's
Yeah, wait,
walking
wait,
here.
get it, come here. Mwah.
I love that that's now a thing.
Oh my god! It was one of the greatest kisses I've ever got.
Oh, so you can kiss
so
stars,
sucky.
but I cannot kiss
Alright,
things here.
keep
was
keep
platonic,
facing forward,
shut your
boys,
mouth.
sir.
No. You'll not keep me down then.
Guy at the end singing.
I thought I
We're
would.
Prussian.
Yeah, everyone just keep face front, boys. Be ready.
So he thinks the British are going to come over the hill, I think.
Ezio, where the hell did you last brush your teeth? It smells like
Stay
Polish sausage.
still. Listen. You can hear their thoughts whisper.
Well, that's the
When
taste of
recruit
my
starts giving a
toothpaste.
speech, be like,
Listen. I'm giving
Oh.
a speech.
British spotted, sir.
Give his speech. You guys called for a speech. Listen.
we didn't, but okay.
This war is tiring. I need to take a shit.
Alright, hold steady,
But
boys.
listen,
Hold steady.
we will
We
win.
gotta hold this flank, boys.
we gotta
Okay.
hold this.
The Prussians have 21 kills, the British have 11. Redcoat sighted, sir! Redcoat sighted!
Alright, boys. Prepare
Oh!
yourselves, gentlemen. Prepare yourselves.
Redcoats!
Company will prepare to present.
Oh,
Reform on my left and right. Reform on my left and right. Right here. Reform on my left and right. Reform on my left and right.
oh, what's he doing? He's breaking the line. He's breaking the
Present
line.
it
Ah! Damn it! God damn it, that's me toast. Oh,
Hey buddy,
There
you
we
gotta
go.
make sure in the line before you fire.
oh man, nightmare. One musket ball and that's it, you're out. Okay, so I'll just float back over to my line. So this is so for those just joining the stream, this is round 1 of 5 of the Thursday Holdfast Nations at War community event that's run by the KRA clan. It's just an unofficial thing run by one of the clans, and it's attended by multiple other clans. You see, they have their own representation. They send their own people. Ooh, okay, this British line has been quite thoroughly defeated.
Never mind.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3 British lines that I can see. Prussia has 1, 2 smaller lines over there. Okay, we've got about 4 lines. Yeah, we're doing very well, in fact. We've got 36 kills, they've got 17. Thank you, Hanukkah, twice. That's very generous. Thank you, Hanukkah. Thank you. Okay. Right. Okay, so the British are falling back. So effectively, the lines are trying to move in such a way that they can ambush people as they move into position. It's all about how many shots you can fire downrange, faster than the enemy, effectively. It's not necessarily about accuracy. Aimed fire and volley fire are kind of mutually exclusive. Okay. Oh, they haven't seen that group. Oh, look. They haven't seen the British on their flank there.
Fall back, boys, fall back.
They took 3 casualties for that. Yeah, they've realised their error, so they're pulling away. Okay. So, currently round 1 might be ours. Okay, the Prussians have moved up over here to the ruin. It's not a very good line. Yeah, cheeky. Ooh. Some counter fire there. Got loads of them. Oh no, it's lag. I thought you were just standing there going, fuck you. 25 kills to the British, 47 to the Prussians. 5 minutes remain in this round. I believe on the 2-minute mark there's a mandatory bayonet charge. What on earth are the Prussians doing here?
KJ, I believe there's a light infantry in our line. He's not one of ours, but he's.
Is he just one?
I believe.
It's just one guy. It's alright.
Yeah, it's just one.
So he means that a guy is spawned with a rifle. They're not allowed to use rifles in these line infantry games. They're too accurate.
Just hold here, boys. Just hold.
I see. So the Prussians are trying to be sneaky and they're holding back there. Okay. So the Brits, there's not many of them left. There's a group. The largest group is over here by that hill. A few of them, a few stragglers are running around over here, but there might be they'll link up with that big group. But yeah, we've done very well. What's the current balance like? Not too bad. There's lots of mix of KRA on both. Yeah, okay. So the British are holding back. They're just being defensive. They've got lovely cover here.
I'm down.
Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. How does this game force line gameplay and bayonet charges? Unfortunately, Junk, the game does not. Much to my personal annoyance, because whenever you play a regular game, people are just min-maxing and hiding behind trees and shit. This is like a community thing to try and make it how it should be, as in line infantry and musket volleys. Thank you, Yato. Thank you very much, Yato. And we have some very active. So here's Kenneth, I believe. Very active admins who are going around acting as paintball referees. If anybody steps out of line, they will team kill them.
Guys, nice job.
And everyone's under orders not to shoot the referees. But it's tempting. Oh, okay. What's this? Was this a bayonet charge? I think I missed it. Okay. They outnumber the British. We've got this one. I reckon it's in the bag. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, the British won that. 2v2. It's the. No, I see. Oh God. It's just the Prussian flag bearer. Oh, okay. The British won that bayonet charge. Although there's only 2 guys left. So, oh God, look at that. Oh no, there's a small group down here. Have they seen them? That was cool. What happens if you rush? You have to use your bayonet. You can only fire if you're an officer with a pistol.
All right, boys. Power of the God Rock.
Okay.
No,
Oh, that guy broke the
Stay away.
Oh, wow. Fucking shagged. Ooh. Thank you, Locaville. Thank you kindly, Locaville. Not bad. Well done. Prussia wins. Prussia wins the first round. Fantastic. Okay. Not bad to the British either. They killed like 50-something of us. Good fight indeed. Round 1 of 5 belongs to Prussia. Okay. Next round begins now. So for those who are not familiar, perhaps now it makes a bit more sense. So you fire in volleys. You follow the orders of your officer. March together and fire your smoothbore as one. Or at least, if you can. Right, let's try and get with that same officer if I can. Right. Well done, boys. Well done.
Going on the ball, gentlemen. Let's go, boys. Let's go, gentlemen. On the double.
Okay.
Let's go, boys. Oh, hello, SovietWomble.
Good evening, sir.
Yo, SovietWomble, when's your armor 3?
Alright, gather around, gentlemen, gather around. Gather around FTR and randoms alike, gentlemen. FTR and randoms alike. All the good shit.
Thank you, Dendro. Thank you very much,
Gather
Dendro.
around, gather around.
FTR and randoms. Everyone over here, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Rock up.
What do you mean FTR and randoms? We are the FTR and randoms.
Communist fictional character from a
Okay.
TV show.
Hey, boys, hey.
Rounds live. Oh, fucking mosquito.
Line it up, gentlemen. Can we get a press B? Press B for that win, gentlemen. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Hey, wait, hold
God.
on 1 second.
What the fuck?
Your guys'
You got this
uniform.
ball, guys.
Let's
I
get it
want
with a
you.
hockey puck.
Victory.
Wait, excuse you. Hey guys, I'm sorry, you don't have nice
Jesus.
quills on your hats, boys. We got the nice quills. Can we get a press B for
back
first
here.
section?
Thank you, Prophet. Thank you very much, Prophet.
Yes, sir. How about you go take care of your own line, sir?
Hey, buddy.
We're live.
No.
We're live.
Alright, boys,
Company, we're gonna move out.
Okay.
March! On the double!
Yeah, buddy.
Right.
Double march.
Hopefully I'm not the first one to get shot in the entire game.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again.
So round 2 begins.
Got shot in the neck by a hockey puck. It happened.
Okay.
You know, in Canada, we have specially made
Alright,
guns
boys,
that
prepare to
shoot
form it up
hockey
on
pucks.
my right.
Yes, sir.
Alright, ready to form here, boys. On my right. Form up on my right, boys.
Right.
Fix the gaps. Shoulder to shoulder, gentlemen. Shoulder to shoulder, goddammit! I don't want to see a single. I don't want to see a single gap in this line, gentlemen. You understand? Can I get a press B? Yeah! Good shit! I just want to see all the good shit! Alright, hold here, boys, while I go scout it out. Everyone hold here while I scout it out.
Yes, sir.
Hold there! Hold there, look
He's gonna
forward!
die.
Danny DeVito got the kill.
Listen, boys,
His
listen!
reputation is dying too early.
So the officer's having a look with his spyglass, trying to spot the British formation. I see a small batch of them over there behind that rock.
Just watch him get sniped,
Is that
dude.
the real Soviet-Womble?
No, I'm fake. I'm fake.
Don't even pay attention about it, bud.
The person next to me is tugging me in a very uncomfortable ways.
Soviets, are you a ginger?
I'm not fucking ginger. I'm not fucking ginger.
Alright, boys. Left face, boys. Try to move.
There we go.
Wow, we got a Mickey Mouse in the
Left
right.
face!
Fucking Mr. Batty.
Ready! Let's go!
Sorry for the uninitiated. Basically, in Germany at the moment, there's the convention Gamescom. A member of Cyanide's Twitch modding team called Mr. Batty is walking around wearing a lanyard that says he's SovietWomble, along with a T-shirt that says the same. He's ginger. He's making everyone think that I'm ginger. My name is being dragged into disrepute. I will sue. I will sue him. I don't know what he has. I will sue him for what he has.
Alright, boys, prepare to form it up.
I'm not
Alright,
ginger.
Ready. Form on my left and right. Form up on my left and right.
Card info here.
From up left and right.
Yeah,
from
buddy.
Oh shit! Wait! Back up! Back.
Lee,
back,
run
back,
away!
back, back, back.
Oh, come on! Oh, wow! Oh God! Jesus Christ! Wow. Okay, I got nailed. The first 4 kills to the British, and one of them was me. Oh crap. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to read the battlefield. So here's the British. Okay, so what are they doing? They're hanging out up here. Oh, see, we were down in that ditch. Where were we? Oh, I see. They were down in this ditch. That's what the officer saw. So he panicked because he saw them looking at us with their guns ready, and they fired and killed me somewhere. Not sure. Okay, strange. Right, so 5 kills to the British so far, so they've certainly broken the tip of our spear. Thank you, Beep. Thank you very much. And Rifos, thank you. And Squeak. Wow, holy shit, Squeak. Thank you. That's very generous of you, Squeak. And Flandra. Thank you, Flandra. Okay, so the British are currently here. So effectively, for those who are perhaps unfamiliar, What's going on here is effectively at the start of the 18th century, with the obviously with the creation of the matchlock musket or the arquebus or whatever it was called, it was quickly discovered that deep sort of formations of men who would previously be using halberds or pikes or whatever were quite vulnerable. So instead, muskets would be issued to men who would then stand in sort of lighter formations consisting of about 2 or 3 ranks deep instead of, well, deeper than that. This would also let you present as many muskets as possible forward towards the enemy and fire them simultaneously to try and inflict as many casualties upon the enemy as possible. Although it's worth noting that initially, at the start of the 17th century, they still had pikemen among the line because they hadn't invented the bayonet. As silly as that sounds, the idea of putting the bayonet on the rifle, nobody thought of that. So that came around, I think it was, well, it was like the first 20 years of the 17th century. So I'm actually struggling to figure out what's going on. The British don't appear to be moving, they're sitting up here. So anyway, the point is, the nature of warfare became about how many muskets you can get firing simultaneously, downrange. The guy just swinging the Union Jack. So obviously smoothbore muskets themselves, especially the early ones, were super inaccurate. Your chance of scoring a kill beyond about 150 meters, I think, it was minuscule. I think there were in fact some tests that were performed, Prussian tests, and that found that something like if you shot at a man-sized target at about 200 meters, you had less than 5% chance of hitting him, and certainly not fatally. So you had to really close within about 150 meters or closer to stand any chance of hitting your target. And of course, in the chaos and panic of battle, that rarely happened. So this effectively meant that both sides would march towards each other and fire just hundreds of shots. I believe it was something like 600 musket rounds per kill or something crazy like that. Like, to our modern ears, we're like, what? But yeah, it would take that many just to kill one person. But that's mainly because they were firing their muskets beyond their maximum range. Oh, the Abans have turned on the ray. Also, another thing to consider when fighting is that it doesn't really accurately represent it here, but large volleys of muskets firing black powder, this was before the invention of smokeless alternatives, a huge amount of smoke could be generated within the first few moments. So effectively, within the first few seconds, you can't see anything, which is another reason why people just couldn't accurately land hits on men, because you couldn't see anything. Just a huge amount of smoke would fill the battlefield to the point that soldiers who were like 50 meters away from each other just could not see each other. Thank you, PC Hocker. Thank you very much. Thank you. So effectively, the game, when it came to battles, became keep your enemy at arm's reach, beyond around 150 meters if you can. If you get closer than that, then you're dead, because musket fire has a fairly good chance of killing you. If you're like within 100 meters, there was something like a 60% chance of getting a hit. Okay, so it's currently even, 11 kills to 10. Also bear in mind that when I say 60, so if you were within about 100 meters and there was a 60% chance to get a hit, those hits were gruesome. A single musket ball is about, I think it was on average about 18 millimeters. 18 millimeters? Whereas a modern bullet is about 5.56 millimeters, as in that's a NATO round, 5.56 millimeters. So huge fucking musket balls would just inflict hideous casualties, and chances of survival were just incredibly low. If you were hit by a musket ball... Whoa, who the fuck? Thank you, Prophet Pigeon. Wow, fuck me, dude. That's very generous of you indeed. Thank you, Prophet. Very generous, sir. Very, very, very generous. Thank you, Prophet Pigeon. And Cerex, thank you, Cerex, after that. Bloody hell, Prophet. Professor Pingu, thank you, Professor Pingu. Thank you. Wow. Fuck, dude. Holy shit, that's extremely generous. So long as you're sure. So long as you're absolutely sure. Thank you.
Alright, goodbye.
Okay, so the Prussians currently have 14 kills, the British 13. Both sides seem very reluctant to engage each other. They've got another 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then there's a mandatory bayonet charge. to get the round finished. Okay. So what was I saying? So yes, a musket ball injury was just incredibly gruesome. So this musket ball at about 18 millimeters in size, it would just go straight through you. It would just drag your clothing, or any dirt or any fouling that was in the barrel. It would go straight inside you, and of course secondary infections that you were unlikely to survive, even if it hit you in a limb. Amputation was pretty much as standard for an injury. It was really your only chance of surviving.
Get down,
just amputate the limb and hope for the best, because if you try to keep the limb, it would get infected. But then again, based on what I just said, getting hit in one of these battlefields, you had to be quite unlucky to get hit. Most men would not get hit. I mean, it wasn't as lethal as perhaps I'm making it sound. Like, you'd have 10,000 men take to the field, and the casualties would only really be like a few hundred, because the battle, one side would break and flee.
Adjust to the opposite's left shoulder.
Well, you say lead poisoning. As tempting as it is to say lead poisoning, that wasn't as much of a thing as most people think. Lead poisoning is, of course, a thing, but far more dangerous than lead poisoning is sepsis from the infection. Like, sure, lead poisoning is a problem, but you're gonna die way before that of all the shit that's in the wound. Not like the lead, the bacteria. Okay, so sorry. So the British are pretty much staying up here. They're not really moving. They're just staying stationary. The Prussians are reluctant to move forward. It's currently fairly even, 15 kills to 16. Very few counts, so both sides are almost intact. Well, in 30 seconds, there's a mandatory bayonet charge ordered by the admins. So it's on with the plug bayonet, well, on with the clip bayonets, or whatever they're called. Thank you, Zonic. Thank you, Zonic. That's very kind. Okay. So 13 seconds until a mandatory bayonet charge.
Make ready to charge, guys.
Okay.
Present.
So it's also worth noting, just talking about general trivia. Okay, here comes the bayonet charge.
Charge!
So very early bayonets of this period consisted of the plug bayonet, which was quite simply a spear that you would put in the end of the musket. However, this had several disadvantages in the fact that when you stab somebody, you could rarely pull it out, because the damn thing is slick with blood and it's jammed in there. Okay, here we go. Oh, the Prussians are being reluctant.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello.
Here we go. It's going to be very close. The British are staying together in a big mass, though. Here we go. Whoa! Wow! Lots of men just died simultaneously. Oh, the British are winning. The British are absolutely caning the Prussians. No! Oh! Guys, we were so split up. They cut into us. Kenneth is running. Kenneth is like, nope. Oh, we got caned. Oh no, hang on, no, we got another ray of hope. Okay, here comes Prussia. I love this community, it's amazing. Go Prussia! Go Prussia! Oh, it's evening, sort of. Oh! There's the surgeon, oh, he's gone. No! Britain is still winning. Oh, no! Oh,
British
boo!
are victorious.
Boo! Boo! Okay, so round 2 to Britain. Well done, Britain. So round 1 of 5 was Prussia. Round 2 of 5 was Britain. So round 3 of 5 begins now. Let's see. So yes, quite a cautious round, that one. Cautious indeed. Both sides very reluctant to engage. So welcome to Holdfast Nations at War, for those who are just joining. This is the Thursday 9 o'clock community event run by the KRA clan.
If you're Spanish or rifleman, you're on my shit list.
That
Hey, Oscar.
was great,
FTR
Aaron.
and randoms, FTR and randoms, FTR and randoms.
Fucking hell. Master AJ, come with me. They're coming in this line over here.
Where's that officer?
Hey, you guys come to this line.
Where's the officer from before? I'm looking for the guys with the... Where's the guys with the bog brushes on their heads? I can't figure out where they are. Oh, is that them there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, third round is live. Oh, crap.
Get around, gentlemen, get around! Pump it up, pump it up!
Pick a line, any line.
Yeah, sorry about making it die earlier. That wasn't my idea. That was the idea of
Get around, gentlemen!
Okay.
I love you, Nando.
Get the line, let's go, boys! Line
Okay.
up! Press P for the win, gentlemen! Press P!
Hoorah, indeed. God save the Koenig. Jesus
We should
Christ,
all
dude.
just say hoorah when we charge, buddy.
Historically accurate, as you can see.
Get your ass in line!
Right. So, round 3 begins. Hang on.
Someone said you went to the British. I didn't believe him.
Damn it, randoms, why must you screw us over?
Okay, so now we're playing on a snow level. I don't think the weather has any particular effect on the gameplay, unless it's fog, obviously. Okay. Oh, I've got so much bullshittery footage. Holy crap! I've got like 2 Holdfast bullshitteries waiting in the wings. I just need time to edit them.
Yeah.
Ready, boys, ready to form it up? Ready to form.
I enjoy this.
Oh, we're gonna meld with another line if we're not careful.
Alright, boys. Ready to form on my left and right, boys. Ready? And form up on my
Okay.
left and right. Form up on my left and right. Take aim at the smoke clouds. Aim your rectangles and circles right above their heads, boys. Fill in the gaps, boys. Shoulder to shoulder,
There?
boys. I don't want to
Let's
see no
go,
gaps in this
let's
goddamn
shoot some
line.
hockey pucks, boys.
Fire!
Good volley fire.
Good shot, Bishop. Good shit.
So we inflicted a single kill in that
shoulder,
volley.
shoulder, boys. Dress the gaps. Excellent,
is
boys.
At 150 meters, the maximum range of a musket. Fire it well, I think he said.
Good shit. Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy, let's keep firing those hockey pucks, bud. Look, they're moving.
Reset. Aim your rectangles right above their heads, boys. Circles right above the heads. Excellent. Fire!
Testicles right above the heads.
You got hurt.
That works too. I can do
Okay,
that.
3 kills to Prussia, 1 kill to Britain.
Nah, man, all you have to do is put your gun and pull the trigger, dude. It doesn't matter where it goes, just they can kiss themselves.
Okay. Oh, what?
On fire, get
Oh, it's Angry Scottish Man.
Uncle Ginger?
You motherfucker. Fucking a member of my chat just killed me. Angry Scottish Man just murdered me. Are you kidding? I was among the first. It's not even double digits in the kills. Fuck you, Angry Scottish Man, you bastard. Right, okay, so we're a floating camera again. Crap. He's gonna be in the chat in a minute going, ha ha. Right, okay, so here's the British line. Right, is this the last round? No, this is round 3 of 5. So where were we? Don't know, sorry. So the Prussians are fairly together. I think the British are trying to envelop us a bit. Thank you, No 7 Jacket. Thank you, No 7. And Zonic. Thank you, Zonic. So what was I saying? Sorry. Yes, bayonets were a bit of a weird thing back in this century because initially they had spearmen who would stand with the at the time matchlock muskets before they were really a thing. But gradually they realised they can just put the damn bayonet on the rifle to turn it into a spear. Or sorry, the rifle on the musket, and therefore spearmen were entirely redundant. Initially they started off with the plug bayonet. I think then they switched to a bayonet that would be underslung. For some bizarre reason, the French chose to put their bayonets above the rifle the muzzle of the smooth bore, which just sort of blocked their view. They did it because the British, they didn't want to do the same as the British, who put theirs underneath the barrel, which is sensible. Yes, and then after that, I think they did like a sort of clip-on type thing. What? These are our admins this evening.
Nothing but a mistake.
Reform boys, back.
I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Gonna get some footage of it.
Felix, you're fucking beautiful, man. Me and you just need to have some sort of domestic partnership.
These are our admins this evening. Right. Oh, God.
Alright, fix the gaps. Shoulder, boys. Fix the gaps.
Right, so it's currently fairly even, 22 to 20.
On the run, boys.
Not too bad indeed. Thank you, Sir Doriath. Thank you very much, Sir Doriath. So where are the British? Where are the British? Oh, they're all the way back here. So yes, both armies are staying at their near maximum range. Thank you, Tempore. Thank you very much, Tempore. Oh, I see. they're hiding in the tree. They're being sneaky, are they? Right. Okay. So yeah, what else is there to talk about when it comes to this type of combat? So yes, obviously, so injuries were horrible. It's also worth noting that each individual soldier was actually quite a lot smaller than modern people are today. That's just due to the nature of the times. People are getting bigger. People are just larger on average. So generally, people were smaller. The rifles were smaller to match. Also, each individual soldier had to do a lot more marching and a lot more standing in line and firing their rifle for longer periods of time, sometimes for hours. It was exhausting compared to modern warfare. Extremely exhausting.
Alright, hold fire and get your reloads. Hold fire and get your reloads, boys. Good shots. Good shots all around.
Oh, Christ.
Aim for the line running from behind the tree, boys. Keep firing.
Anywhere. Sing it and a smoky.
Just a second, boy.
Thank you, Unknown Pie.
Good shot, boy. Keep up the fire. Hold.
Whoa. That's a good headshot.
Hold fire. Get your reloads. Hold fire. Hold fire.
Have the lower reticules on top of those trees in the background.
Alright, boys. Right face. Ready to move. Right face. And on the move, gentlemen.
Okay, so 30 kills to the Prussians, 23 to the British. Oh dear. People getting bigger is a myth? No, I'm afraid not, Ketan. It's actually the case. On average heights it was the case indeed. People were shorter back then. On average, I think. So what was the height value? I can't actually remember. It was 5 foot something. The average soldier. We know this for many reasons, but I believe the Prussians conducted many a target test to do with both cannons and muskets, and they would make sure that their targets were the average size of a soldier at the time, which was 5 something. So yes, soldiers and people generally were on average much shorter back then. It's not a myth.
We're taking in water.
Okay.
We're taking in water.
So yes, effectively, so yeah, as I said, so the bayonet over time got more advanced throughout the 17th century. Formations were generally 2 to 3 men deep. We're sort of doing it a bit weirdly because we're doing single formation, really. The British, I believe, sort of pioneered the sort of two rank deep formation, mainly through numerical inferiority. They didn't have the numbers. They had to make the best of their situation in a lot of the cases. Their armies were often smaller, but often better equipped. Oh, they got their asses kicked. Wow, they really did get their asses kicked. set Prussian formation there. As you can see, it's about firing as many shots downrange as possible. Finding a position, staying in position, and just putting as many musket rounds down range as possible. So cavalry back here was also a thing. But cavalry gradually became less of a charge the enemy thing, and much more of a sort of picket scouting, you know, moving ahead of the army to make sure that you can sort of, like, not fall into ambushes, that kind of thing. Typically scout duties. They did have dragoons who would move forward on horseback and dismount and engage.
Getting shot themselves.
But their effectiveness is debatable. And of course the cavalry continue to do the normal thing, which is chase down fleeing enemies to make sure that they break and leave the field, which is, you know, useful. But typically cavalry back in this sort of era would act as the sort of scouting picket for the main force, which would be line infantry. Okay, so Prussians currently have 43 kills, the British have 32. 3 minutes and 27 seconds are left on the round. But as mentioned before, typically what would happen would be the two armies would engage each other, and after a certain amount of time, one would simply break and flee through exhaustion, smoke, psychological stress of, it's terrifying. This type of thing is really scary. And so once cohesion was broken, a rout would begin, and men would start to flee, often throwing their muskets down, and the cavalry could really go in and start chasing them off the field and using sabers and pistols. Thank you, Harem. Thank you very much, Harem. And of course, it has a contagious effect. When men start routing, others will look over and go, "Oh Christ, we're losing." Especially if they're on the flanks, because suddenly you've lost your flank protection. Cavalry can get in behind you. Thank you, Laura Sam. Thank you very much, Laura.
Charge! Well, I am.
Goodbye, guy.
Goodbye, guy. Flag bearer's charging without orders. I'm not supposed to do that. Oh, okay, dodged all those shots. Not sure they were aiming at this person. Okay, within this range, you really can't miss with a musket shot. Oh, I think the officer's stepping forward with a pistol. Really?
How does that miss?
Okay. Whoa. Now it's the mandatory bayonet charge on the last 2 minutes. It didn't last long. There we go. What about cannons? Indeed. What about cannons? The gods of the battlefield, effectively. Yes, they would just inflict hideous casualties upon ranks of men. With cannonballs bouncing. They wouldn't hit the floor and explode. They would bounce like bowling balls through ranks of men. Thank you, Captain Stew. Thank you. Okay, I think Prussia has this. The balance is pretty good though. 53 kills to the British. 62 to Prussia. Yes! Third round of Prussia. Thank you, Assenson. Thank you. Captain Sue, and Laura, and Hurumeg, and Unknown High, and Temperay. Thank you, all of you. That's very generous. Okay, so round 1 and round 3 to Prussia. Round 2 to the British. So it's currently 2-1. Okay. Yes, indeed. Raven Chef points out. It's mostly to do with film because it's quite difficult when you're on special effects duty on film productions. It's very hard to accurately show what cannonballs really do compared to just a powder charge in the ground. Much easier to do that. Okay, we're live in 20 seconds for round 4.
It is the 1800s. They're gonna have to use frozen up or.
No, you can't shoot the fucking cannon. Only if you don't hit anybody with it.
3 doctors for 1 line? I don't know.
Here we go. Round 4 is about to begin.
Favorite
We're live. Fighting in the forest now.
Alright, boys. Company, try to move out, boys. Ready. On the march, boys. On the march. Ready.
Okay, we're marching.
Let's go!
Ezio. Let me
Ezio,
smash.
I swear to God.
Let me smash.
Let's go, laddies.
Let's go.
That's not very polite, buddy.
So yes, as said, so cannons would be inflicting horrible casualties. Your chance of surviving, your chance of living even through a cannonball wound, yeah, you know, it would go straight through you, and the man behind you, and the man behind him. The injuries were just unbelievably gruesome. Thank you, Zenthos. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We love you, and I love you. I love you, you love me.
Yes, in addition, cannons would also mount what was known as grape shot, which is effectively just a bag of gravel.
I have a feeling you don't know the word.
And they would become a very large shotgun at close range. Yeah, just really nasty weapons.
You need to get
Obi-Wan, the high ground. You do not know the power of the dark side.
Also, I'm just talking general trivia for this type of era. The dragoons would have another responsibility. So the mounted infantry, if they could secure the enemy cannons, they could spike them. They could take an iron spike and ram it into the firing position of the cannon to basically disable it.
No, cadet, no, 9 Schweinhund. I will class you Schweinhund.
Christ.
Oscar, I love you, but I can't. Ezio will say you can do it.
9 Mann
He wants to
Just
shoot
want
his
to fire-
rifle, Ezio.
You get one shot, buddy. Go ahead.
Okay,
Ezio, if he kills a single person, it's on you. I want you to know that. Fucking muppet.
Okay.
Hiya, Merc. I can't hear you over the riff-raff. What are you saying?
I'll be your meat shield, cadet. I'll be your meat shield.
Indeed, I'm currently on the fence.
Yeah, buddy.
Where's that post going?
I wanna go on a date so I can catch that.
On a date? Where are we going?
This guy appears to be he's thrusting his musket into
You
me.
better take me somewhere nice.
Can you not?
Canadian goaler. I can catch a hot spot there, buddy.
Well, you paying?
Yeah, man. Why not?
Oh yeah, I'll go with you. That sounds like a good time.
Wait, tag team.
Alright, let's go around this line, and then we're going to this team room.
Let's go, soldiers!
Go, 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 run.
Can I die in the well?
Okay. So currently 4 kills to Prussia, 3 kills to Britain. This is round 4. It's currently 2-1 to Prussia. As in, of all the 5 rounds we're playing. Thank you, Certain. Thank you very much, Certain. I believe this is the last proper round. The next round is a gag round. Whoa! Oh, come on! Oh, man. Oh, God. I am getting so hideously unlucky this evening. Oh my god. Wow, Britain is caning us. 17 kills to 8. To be fair, that was an awesome volley there they were doing. Oh, look, they defeated us. Look, we're fleeing. Oh god. Yeah, holy shit. Where was that line? The British had an established line. Isn't that our camp? Have they flanked us all the way? Yeah, that is our camp. They've gone all the way. They've gone all the way through the forest to flank us. Wow, that range as well. That was a fantastic volley. Thank you, Leo. Thank you very much. Oh, hang on. That is our camp. We're still defending it. Look. This line must have been too slow to get out.
Right, let's get out of here.
They're getting shot to shit.
Oh Christ, we're here. Oh Christ.
Oh, yeah, they snoozed. The British made a lightning charge there. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Nidix. Thank you, Nidix. Okay. So what was I saying? So yes, the dragoons, the mounted musketmen, you know, acting as sort of cavalry, but more like musketeers on horseback, they would try to chase off the enemy cannon crews so that they could spike the cannons and render them unusable for the rest of the battle. Which happened more often than you'd actually suspect. Because obviously line infantry would be manoeuvring around the place. Cannons can't, well, they weren't as maneuverable. So they'd fall behind if the commander wasn't careful. Okay. Thank you, Mashimaru. Thank you very much. Thank you. 43 kills to the British, 28 to the Prussians. We are getting absolutely trashed here.
We're moving out, sir.
So in addition, when it came to cavalry, one of the typical counters would be to form a square formation if you were fast enough. So instead of having a line, your men would basically form a square, 2 ranks deep in a square. This meant that the cavalry didn't really have a flank that they could catch you on, and everywhere where they charged, you could present musket fire. This proved to be quite effective, actually. If the square held and the cavalry couldn't get a purchase, there was not much they could do. A horseman is a guy on a horseback is actually a big target to present to muskets.
Stand up, boys.
So this was actually used very effectively, I believe, during the Battle of Waterloo, where the British formed several squares in a sort of checkerboard fashion, and the French cavalry just could not get in there.
This is military tactics.
And I think they did something like 10 or 11 charges, and they just could not get through the British squares. Thank you, K. Milowag. Thank you very much, K. Milowag. I didn't say the British perfected it, sweet. I just say that it was used to great effect at the Battle of Waterloo. The British did, however, perfect the 2 rank deep line formation.
Julian's pretty cool, though.
And also volley
I
fire.
need some of you guys.
Shift right, shift right.
Go with the NCO. Some of you guys shift to the right.
Okay, so it's currently 47 kills to the British, 31 to the Prussians. Oh, oh no. Oh, that's not good. Marcus Aurelius just killed. yeah, there we go. This guy just shot an admin. The admin killed him for it. He broke the rules. He shot an admin. Wearing green, very distinctive looking admins. Okay, so the British are on a bayonet charge. Really? Ooh.
To the death!
Really? Why are they doing that? Oh, they just threw their lives away. Okay, it's become close range combat.
Come here, you sons of bitches! Come here! Get blessed!
Okay. I think the British didn't expect the Prussians to have this hill. Okay, cohesion has decayed. It's now gone into a melee. Oh, no, more British men are coming up to back up their fellows.
Come on, let's work together, lads.
Okay, I think the British have this.
Perfect kill, Brevin.
Ah, nice. Okay, so that's the 4th round. Victory to Britain. It's 2 for 2, I think.
Bacon.
Form up. Where the hell are they?
Bacon, you're wounded. Stop.
This doctor is healing this soldier before he bleeds to death.
Where is he?
Hey, Bacon.
Oh, so that's not Rambo.
Anybody know where they are?
Last Prussian is by the pond. What pond? This one here? Last Prussian is by the pond. Oh, what's he doing over there? What is he doing? What are you doing? Really? Really?
Really? Really?
Oh no,
Really,
he's
game?
no.
The British are victorious.
And that's basically what happened to Prussia.
How did that miss? How did that miss?
Oh dear. Right, okay. Yes, the Holdfast Nations at War community is very fun. It's like, you know, if other communities are really toxic, this is the polar opposite. Everyone's just having a laugh. Thank you, Blank Script. Thank you very much, dude.
Okay, everybody listen up. Everybody listen very closely. We're gonna be doing a cha-cha.
Go around! Go around!
We're gonna be doing a cha. Everybody shut your mouth or I'll shut them for you.
Yes, please.
Nah,
Okay,
buddy,
listen up very
let's go
closely.
shoot some hot
Listen up,
people.
Joey. I'm gonna
Let's go see some hot people.
and I'm gonna cut it off.
Some humans. Wait. Keep the peace. Keep the peace. Keep the peace, buddy. Keep the peace. Throw your guns away, buddy. Throw the guns away. Keep the peace. Throw away the guns, buddy. Keep the peace.
Come here, come on.
What I said a moment ago about the toxic thing, ignore that.
I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking destroy every single one of you if you don't get the hell out of my way.
Let him out. Let's go, boys. Let's go!
The bayonet only round. So this is the joke round, the 5th round. I think it's just bayonets only. Find out. Right. Fuck that tree in particular. Okay. So it's 2 for 2. So I guess whoever wins the gag round wins the game. Oh, God mode's on. All right. So for those just joining the stream, this is round 5 of 5 of the Thursday Community KRA Clan event, and I think this is the bayonet only round. I think. What are we doing? We seem to just be running in. It's God mode's on, we can't hurt each other. Okay. Is God mode gonna come off at a moment's notice? Ow. Form in front of the British rifleman with his hands in the air, lads. Form in front of the British rifleman with his hands in the air? This guy here, I see. look at Britain all disciplined, and look at Prussia, a bunch of fucking yobs. It's basically Germany on a piss up. Surprised we're not nude. Form up. Do we put our hands in the air? we're having fisticuffs around, are we? Historically accurate. So, as I was saying, 17th century combat involved ranks of men thrusting at each other
Come on, boys, dance.
to 90s dance music. They did this before the Battle of Waterloo. I believe Napoleon got his knob out.
Yeah, come on, dance, boys, dance.
Mosh pit! Mosh pit!
Take it back. What happened this time?
A very accurate representation. Yeah, an accurate recreation of the Battle of Waterloo. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh God! Low gravity! Oh God! Oh no! Oh God! The gravity set super. Ow!
I killed Soviet.
And that's precisely how the battles were fought in the 18th century. The Napoleonic War was a bit weird. Right, okay. So yes, that's the joke round. I guess I guess there was no clear winner this evening, so it's 2 for 2. So of the 4 proper rounds, 2 for Britain, 2 for Prussia. So now what happens is the various clans will try to advertise to get people to join them. So, you know, those who are running the different lines will try to convince people to go to their forums and stuff and sign up. Thank you, Nick28. Thank you. Winner was the best dancer, so God knows.
Gather around, boys. You want to join the FGI, boys?
Bro, let's keep the peace. Let's throw the guns away. Let's
Gather
keep the
around,
peace.
gentlemen. Gather around.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord Lars. Thank you.
Alright, boys, thanks for coming. I love every single one of you, and you're all very important to me.
Thank you, KJ, for running it. Thank you,
I
man.
hate you guts. Get out of here. I wish I could hear over the degenerates one.
Thank you for adminning. Cool. Alright. China number 1.
Where's the admin? I want him to post the message, buddy. Where's the admin? I want the admin. Alright.
Anyway, so that is Holdfast Nations at War and its absurd community. So yes, that's the Thursday 9 o'clock KRA clan community event that Digby invited me to. So I was his +1 for I think they invited him and I was his +1 or whatever. But yes, so it happens each Thursday at 9 o'clock. If you have the game, you're welcome to partake. It is public. Just feel free to jump right in. So yes. That was fun. That was good fun, actually. I enjoyed that one. It's good that they've sorted the balance. We had a bit of a problem for the last the prior several weeks before last week, in that it used to be just KRA, the KRA clan on one side, and then the randoms on another. And as you can probably expect, the KRA would just kick our asses, you know, just every single week. And it got kind of boring. So I'm glad that they sorted the balance, and it was a draw, you know, effectively on that game. Right, okay. So I have been going for only about an hour and a bit. Did you guys want to watch some? Well, for those interested, a bit more Hitman Blood Money? Does anybody give a shit? I could do a little bit more. I'm up for a bit more before I go to bed. So for those who are on their way out, oh, hang on, KJ's in the chat. Thank you for adminning it, sir. Thank you very much. Sorry, the guy from Boston over the KJ Live. He's just in the chat there. Thank you very much for doing that, Kenneth. That's very, very good adminning, sir. Thank you. Okay, yes, people would like a spot of Hitman. Okay, let me just change the title. Bear with me, and also I'll switch to the game and also take a quick wee, if that's okay. Hang on. Okay, so Hitman. Now, I think I might have to replay this morning's level due to a crash, which caused me to lose progress. But since I've done it, I know the layout and stuff, so it should be fine. Hitman Blood Money. Hitman Blood Money. Okay, there we go. Right. So for those who are not sticking around, just to give you a quick update, this week it's a bit quiet on the streaming front for the rest of the clan, because most of them are in Germany attending the Gamescom convention, which is happening in Cologne. It's going between Tuesday and Saturday, and I believe they're heading back on Sunday. The clan that I'm in, ZF, consists of about 25 people, and at least 10 of us, I think, are over there. So, you know, particularly the most active of us. So, you know, things are going to be quite quiet. But yeah, so they're off at Gamescom. In addition, the latest YouTube video that I'm working on is PUBG Bullshittery Part 3. I've been working on it for the last 4 weeks or so, 3 and a bit weeks. This is its 4th week, and I'm just trying to polish it and get it ready for release. So it is almost done. I'm waiting on some artwork that I've commissioned to make it really, you know, look nice. Also, there's a bit of audio that I need to, a bit of Foley that I need to record with, you know, just some props and my microphone. You know, stuff like that, really. Once I've got these done, then hopefully it should be all right. So, you know, bear with. Also, if you're a patron or a Twitch sub, check your email. I sent out an update this morning with some behind the scenes, you know, what I'm doing, just stuff behind the scenes. But I'll have the video for you as soon as I can. Right. Sorry, just refreshing. Cool. So yeah, it worked. Hitman Blood Money. Just start the recording again, just to separate them on my hard drive, because I need the Holdfast footage. Certainly. Thank you, Naked Sunbather. Thank you. Right, there we go. Hitman Blood Money. Okay, and switch over, and then it should be all right. ETA on the video. Bear with me, Mastermind. I don't have a precise ETA. It's almost done. Dog. Thank you, Nvidia. Yep, hang on. Right. So, for those not familiar, Hitman Blood Money was released in 2006. It is the 4th entry in the Hitman franchise. And it's actually bloody good. It's considered by, or at least as far as I can tell, it's considered by most people to be either the best or tied for the best spot with Hitman contracts. It's not clear. Consensus is not clear. But regardless, it is held in high regard by fans of the franchise. And for good reason. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't tried it, I strongly recommend. Thank you, Rabid Dog and KJ. Oh, thank you, KJ. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry, bear with me a moment. I'm just going for a quick wee-wee. Okay. Right, so let me just get into the level. So I'm going to have to replay, I believe. Yes, I'm afraid I'm going to have to replay the level I did this morning, which is 1, 2, 3, the 4th level. So I'm just going to get straight into it. Okay.
It's good to have you back, 47. I'm glad to hear you're fully...
Start the mission. Here we go. Thank you, Dom Novi. Thank you, Dom Novi. Okay, so, for those unfamiliar with the franchise generally, it is effectively a... It's a bit strange. It's hard to properly define. It's certainly a stealth game, but it's more like a stealth game through iteration. In that rather than sort of having... trying to describe it properly. Effectively, you're dropped into a level with guards that are acting on loop in their patrol paths and other AI that are just doing their thing generally, and you have to assassinate a target. Good timing. You have to assassinate a target, in this case that gentleman, and through familiarity over time with the level, you'll discover better ways of doing it. Your first attempts will be shit. You'll be a bumbling, idiot in most cases, but on your later iterations where you've discovered all the hidden bits around the level and all the clever ways of getting assassination, things that you can use for the assassination, let's say for example a kitchen knife or maybe a stun gun that you can use to knock them into a swimming pool where they drown as another target. So all of this, for example, so I'm learning that he's getting alcohol from a globe, that sort of thing. But basically, through iteration, you get better and better, and there are sort of many ways in which you can do the same level. Okay, so in this case, we are here at a rehabilitation clinic, a pretty famous rehabilitation clinic for many a celebrity and the movers and shakers of society. And here there's a target that I need to assassinate, but obviously it's well patrolled, these two gentlemen having cigarettes. Okay, so I just need to steal this guy's admission papers. So this is a guy who's considering going home rather than checking into rehab. Once they've got their backs turned, I'll steal the admission papers and check myself in. Thank you, T-Cubed. In fact, stand by, I might not need to. Now that I'm familiar with the level from this morning... Thank you very much, T-Cubed. So I know that there's a side entrance that I can get in through. Hang on. So that's the main entrance to the rehab clinic. So here's a side entrance to the medical wing. If I pick this lock, am I being watched? Okay, I might just be able to get away with it. Hang on. Yep, pick the lock. Shh. Question is, will I get spotted by the guard at the desk? No, I'm alright. Shh. Okay, around here. Oh. So through level familiarization, I know where to go. So I can go around here and there's a utility box. If I break the utility box, the guard at his station will leave it to try and fix it. Okay, here we go. See this guy? So he's waiting at his station, monitoring the security footage. So if I break this utility box, he will get up to try and fix it, and I can sneak past him. Do I read the chat? I do, Nihonium, but it's quite a lot of chat. Okay, so the guard is going to move around here. I need to be quite quick though. Okay, another target is currently using a piece of cooking equipment. While I'm here, I might... And I'll leave it. Don't need it. Let's go. Steal this key. Ooh. No, didn't mean to do that. No, no, no. Faster, faster, faster. Oh god, I'm gonna screw up. He's coming back on me. I made it. Okay. So I've stolen the key card for the medical wing on this side of the rehab. Okay. So effectively, there's something a bit fishy about this rehabilitation clinic. They've got like a secure med bay thing, like an isolation wing, and they're doing some weird things to people, probably like interrogation. It's a bit odd. I'm guessing it's like Scientology. It's you know, learning the secrets, like the secrets of celebrities while they're dosed up, or you know, whatever, so that they can blackmail them later. I'm guessing. Thank you, Trying to Die. Thank you very much, Trying. I hear footsteps behind me. Should be alright. Stand by. I'm just going to save it now. I've only got 3 saves, you see, so I'm trying to use them a bit sparingly. Okay. I'm not sure whether... Where is he? Is he coming back? There's a guard that patrols this way, you see, so he might be coming at me. Is he coming at me? No. Oh, yes, he's coming back. Damn, bad timing on the save. Bad timing indeed. Okay, just got to wait here for a moment. So as I said, it's through repetition that you become intimately familiar with the level, and subsequent playthroughs like, ah, I could have done it this way, you know? I could have poisoned that guy's sushi or whatever. It's quite fun. Okay, so he stops and gets some coffee. He complains about the coffee, and then he goes on his patrol route, I think. But in the broad, objective, mission statement, what we need to do here, there's a CIA agent who's checked into the facility, and he can't get out because of the fact that it's a very secure rehabilitation clinic. He needs my assistance to get out, and in exchange, he will ID my target, who is a mob boss in the main facility over there. So my plan is to get into this medical wing, find the CIA agent, and then use a type of custom poison that the Assassin's Agency, the ICA, gave me, which will make him look as if he's dead. And they'll think he's dead and take him to the morgue, which is outside. And from there, I can extract him. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to, while that guy's back is turned, as he leaves, he turns slightly, so I need to watch myself. Should be alright. Okay, quickly switch over to the syringe sedative. This is not the custom-made poison. This is just one I carry as standard. Sedate this orderly. There we go. Okay, and then quickly put on his uniform. Indeed, I do read the chat. It's just there's a lot of chat, and I'm just trying to stay focused on the game because that's what a good streamer should be doing. They're narrating what's going on, not responding to the chat. Okay. Here we go. Dispose of the body. So this guy is unconscious. He'll wake up with a hideous headache, and all of his muscles will ache, but he'll be alive at least. Okay. Sorry, the key is here. So both a key card. What's Kenneth's Twitch thing? I think it was Kenneth. No, KJ Live. I think it was. He might still be in the chat. Okay, so I'm now dressed as an orderly, so I should be able to move down. So long as I don't get too close to the other orderlies, they won't suspect that there's a problem. Ooh, like that. Need to be careful. He'll recognize that I'm not one of the regular staff. Okay, wait here for just a moment. So this orderly is going to intimidate that guy. So that guy retreats and hides in the corner. The guy, you see that? The patient panics for some reason and gets away from this orderly. Oh, he's looking at me. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't look at... He recognizes that I'm not a regular. Thank you, Hassabig. Thank you very much, Hassabig. So look, that guy's cowering in the corner. They do something to them. Okay, so here is the CIA agent. This guy's a bit of a running gag because he's featured in, I think, pretty much every Hitman, and he's rubbish. He keeps getting himself captured, and I keep bumping into him every level. you know, every game, at least in some capacity.
You.
Like
I
you.
should have known.
Sedating me. Psychotropics. The things they've done. Figures. They'd send you to clean up my mess. This is the guy. Here.
I'm getting you out of here.
They'll never let me out alive.
I know.
Okay. Right, so, as said, I've been given some custom poisons. Wow, thank you, Ferian. That's very generous of you, Ferian. Thank you. Very generous indeed, sir. Most kind. Only if you're sure, though. Only if you're absolutely sure. Thank you. Right, so, here it is. So, the death serum. So, this will make it seem... This will suspend his body functions. He'll flatline.
Identity obtained. Executing rest of assignment.
Splendid, 47. It might interest you to know the following. A sudden shift in the delicate power balance of the New York families. 2 low-level contracts just came in. In addition to your primary target, 2 members of the same group are currently staying at the facility. Terminating either will result in a $50,000 bonus per head. It's entirely up to you.
Understood. Identity obtained.
Okay. So, from the CIA agent, we now have confirmation of our target. He's given us a photograph. Although having done this before, I know who it is. We're going to go and kill them. They are clients who are staying in the rehab facility. Mob bosses from America. Wait. Let's go. The lady on the phone that you just heard, her name is Diana. She is a regular contact of 47 at the agency. They have a good working relationship. 47, for those who are unfamiliar, is a clone. It's a bit weird though. He's a kind of an amalgamation of many different, as a result of the plot of the first game, of many different crime bosses and heads of various underworld organizations. Effectively, he is a super soldier, part of a sort of an Ubermensch type program that the crazed scientist Dr. Ortmeyer, an expert in human cloning, he is the product of it. And he's trying to understand his place in the world by doing the only thing he knows. Killing. Okay, so let's move through and try to identify our targets. Aha, so the orderlies have found the body of the CIA agent and they're taking him to the morgue. So long as I can get to him in time and apply the antidote to his lips, he'll be okay.
Hey, buddy, you seen any of the docs around? I usually get my session now.
Okay, so he's one of my targets. So through level familiarity, I know that I can poison that bottle, but I also know that I can drop that chandelier if I sabotage the winch that's holding it up. That will be priority number 1. Let's do that. Okay. So this winch mechanism over the globe that he goes to, I'm going to place a small plastic charge. It's plastic in that the metal detectors won't pick it up, so I can keep it on me. Okay. Then I'm going to move to... Sorry, I've gone the wrong way. I need to go to the dorm rooms, which are over here, where I'm going to sabotage the cooking equipment of the other target. So I have 1 primary and 2 optionals. So the mob boss has, look, bodyguards. But since I'm dressed as an orderly, well, I'm one of the staff members. Right, sabotage his cooking equipment by causing a gas leak. Okay, there we go. Now I will save it. So this is my 3rd and final save. Now the final target needs to be eliminated. I can do that by going this way. Yes, the soundtrack you're listening to is by Jesper Kyd, an extremely talented musician. I strongly recommend his work. He's probably been in a bunch of games that you're familiar with, but he's got this very distinctive orchestral, bombastic type of style, and it's very interesting. The first target is due to take a drink from the globe in a moment. I will get him first. I will stand here. I think I'm allowed to have the detonator in my hand. It doesn't look suspicious. I've saved it anyway. There we go. Where is it? There we go. I've got the explosive detonator in my hand. Thank you, Roaster, for the compliments. That track was called Apocalypse by Jesper Kide. Okay, there we go. So he's going for a drink at the globe. That's when I go hit the detonator. There we go. The bodyguards run in. There's been some horrible accident. The chandelier has somehow fallen and killed a man. How strange. What happened there? Mechanical failure? Metal stress, maybe?
You seen the doc? It's time for my damn session.
Uh-huh. No, I've not seen the doc. Don't know what you're talking about, sir. Okay. Thank you, Hero Wolf. Thank you very much. So this is another mob boss. Got two witnesses are about to approach, unfortunately. Looking at the window. Gotta wait until they're moving away, otherwise I'll get made. Oh, hang on, that might be alright. No, he's watching. I see it's the bodyguards. He's not appearing on my map. Okay, they found the body of the first guy. So wait for that guy to move away as well. Thank you, Seko. Thank you very much, Seko. Much appreciated, sir. This guy's doing his weights. You want someone to help you spot? Yeah, let me help you with that. And the other guy has triggered the gas leak and killed himself via the explosion. We're done here. 3 kills, 3 random accidents with no sign of an intruder. This is how Mr. 47 operates. And now we can just walk straight out the front door. Okay.
Hey, Doc. Did that weird thing you, Doc?
Okay, to the morgue. Actually, I might need to be. If I'm running, I might be super suspicious. Their guards already up right now. Yep. So we'll get to the morgue where the CIA guy has the drugs that make him look like he's dead. But if I apply the antidote to his lips, he will be revived. Did you? It didn't go through, High Elder, because you don't have the oh, pardon me. You don't have the badge. But thank you anyway, sir. That's very kind. Thank you. The suit's currently in the other wing. It's fine. I don't need it. Thank you, Gifty. Thank you. So yeah, I think running might be alright. Well, I don't know. Let's not risk it. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I've done this level before. And I'm pretty sure I can get into the morgue okay. Here we go. Right, applying the revive agent. Oh no! Oh no, it's fine. Sorry, I thought I was spotted. The music just does that, does it? Okay. Now I've got to skip the newspaper quickly before it crashes, which is the problem that I had a moment ago. Okay, let's go. Right, skip it quickly. There we go. So brilliant. So 3 accidents, silent assassin rank. So so perfect. It was all good. Okay, very good. So a slight penalty because I did not retrieve the suit, but beyond that, it was a high score. But also, you know, I did leave some trail because I knocked a guy unconscious. So they know that there was an intruder. They know that somebody got in. Thank you, Flares. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, okay. Skip it. There we go. Right, cool. Now I can save. That's the problem. It often crashes on the newspaper. Okay, right. So the next level. So also before the cutscene plays, just an FYI to bring you up to speed. So we are looking at the levels in a series of flashbacks that are being sort of recited to a journalist by a man in a wheelchair who is apparently part of the CIA. So the man in the wheelchair has been previously explaining to the journalist that Mr. 47, he sort of detected his influence, and he wants to stop 47 because his genetic material, made by Dr. Ortmeyer, is a how-to manual for any agency in the world to create an army of super soldiers, effectively. So for this reason, this CIA man in the wheelchair wanted to stop 47. Thank you, Loitering. Thank you very much, Loitering. So, here we go. So, here's the next, the flashbacks continue.
Getting a clearer picture?
You had an agent on the inside, and 47 killed him?
We've got it on videotape. The incident put us back on 47's tail, which eventually led to his destruction.
You actually caught him?
We didn't just catch your urban legend. We killed him.
I assume you can prove this.
I intend to give you incontrovertible evidence.
But how?
There was a bit player for the mob in a certain witness protection program. He was protected 24/7 by some of the most dedicated professionals we had. 47 came for him anyway.
And you killed him?
Bring out the car.
Wait a second, Jack. Come on. You can't just leave me hanging.
Bring the folder. We'll talk on the way.
The way where?
To your proof.
We're sending you down to the other end of the state, 47. The target's a gangster by the name of Vinny Sinistra. He's in a witness protection program pending a court appearance later this month. Our client wants to be sure Sinistra doesn't make it to the witness box. Sinistra's also got some hard evidence that can't be allowed to see the light of day. Our client thinks it may be on a bit of microfilm. Ensure that you retrieve it. Sinistra is extremely unstable and hasn't taken well to suburban life. They're having a birthday party for the youngest child on Sunday, and this may give you the angle you need to get in. The house is being monitored and protected by the feds, so extreme discretion is required. Tread lightly, 47.
Okay, so a former Cuban crime lord, Vinny, has admitted his involvement in several high-profile killings on US turf. He's agreed to a plea bargain that ironically has gotten him into the federal witness protection program. Vinny, who was once the carefree good fella thinking he was untouchable, is now eaten up by paranoia and boredom as a result of being locked up in a cage. So my mission is to assassinate him, to stop him from ever reaching the courtroom. Also retrieve the microfilm that he's got, presumably to blackmail whoever is sending me on this mission, and then escape the suburb. Okay, very good. So in terms of upgrades, yeah, I'll buy. These are just basic upgrades to my gear that I can get over time. I will certainly get the the detonator range increase, and yeah, we'll pick up an extra explosive mine. Why not? But I'm going to forsake most of the weapons and use what's on site because it's more fun, in my opinion. Okay, here we go. Right, so this is actually an excellent showcase level. This is a brilliant example of the Hitman franchise's attraction. This, hang on. He's got dialogue, I think.
Friend. Couldn't ask for a nicer morning.
So yes, in that we have a birthday party that's currently underway at this mansion, this this suburban house, and there's a whole load of ways to do this. Like, so many different ways to complete this mission. Thank you, Lado Molig. Thank you very much. Right, I've only got about another half an hour or so I won't complete this mission, but I'll certainly have a good look around and have a good poke. Okay. So, there appears to be a catering service delivering traditional high quality catering. Okay. So that could be a potential way in. Or I could just drop off weapons inside here and they'll arrive in the kitchen, I assume. What can I drop? Catering place. Well, I didn't actually bring any weapons at the start, but yeah, I could certainly place weapons in there. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, hello.
Hey, you got no business here.
Sorry. Did I reveal this random truck to be sorry, who handles the witness protection program in America? Which agency? The CIA guy said it was our people. Are they CIA? Who does it? So yeah, they've got on-call bodyguards, surveillance. Is it the FBI? Are they FBI? US Marshals, FBI. Okay, so the Marshals apparently. So I guess these are Marshals. FBI and Marshals. Alright. Right, so there's a guy with trash. There's a nosy neighbour. Need to watch out for her. She could be a potential witness. There's a clown. See what I mean? As in, it's like, you know, I could dress up as the clown. Right. Corky the clown. How do I get that guy? I suppose nobody, yeah, nobody's watching from this angle. Oh, no, they can see me, look. Can they see me? Doesn't he go for like a drink or something? He's got like a bottle of vodka. I can't remember. Just gonna have an explore. That's the idea, really. Have a look around and see what your options are. So as I said, so she's quite nosy.
Excuse me, I live here. What do you think you're doing?
So she won't let me go back there. My pet's clinic. Potentially some drugs I could take. Here's a coin. She sees me throw it. She's not distracted by it. Doesn't she have a patrol pass, I think? Oh, I need to dress as the guy, the garbage man. Okay, hang on. There's the jogger. What's the jogger doing? Is she jogging or pulling weeds? What's she doing? Yeah, let's go up here.
Excuse me?
Oh.
I live here.
I see.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
No, please help!
Nothing. Not doing anything. La 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 la. Ignore the bloodstain. Okay. Right. A tree house in this lady's garden. Let's have a look. Should be alright. Okay, and what looks like a BB gun. Okay. An air rifle even. So, we can use this air rifle. Well, we can't do anything with it because it's got nothing in it. So potentially we can fire something with it. And also, looking down into the courtyard, I'll be able to spot, there, a dog. So can you see what I mean? As in, you're discovering elements of the level as you go. Now, there is a dog there, and I have an air rifle with nothing in it. What could I potentially use to deal with the dog? There was a pet thing nearby. Maybe in the pet shop I will find some sort of animal tranquilizer. Okay. So, I need animal tranquilizer, or at least I know that that's there. Okay. So that could be one way to get through that garden. Okay. Why am I talking to you like you're 8? Sorry, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to walk you through it, Raven. Okay, well, you want the alternative? You want me to just go, okay, I'm just going to do this, level's done. 3 seconds. You'd be like, what the fuck? Thank you, Argon. Thank you very much, Argon. I don't want to min-max it, because then it's just me being a cunt. Right, okay. So, I'm going to go over here. So if I think I can get the first... So yeah, their patrol pass starts there. So if I'm fast, I can get this guy and take his clothing. Thank you, Noah. Thank you very much, Noah. Right, there we go. I was too slow. Oh, damn, I screwed up. Okay, try that again. I should have snuck. Okay, let's try that again. So through repetition, you get better. So I'm going to get the garbage man's clothing, use it as a disguise to get into the back of the pet shop. Just thinking, maybe I should do it another way. What other way is there? Catering dude. I think I could just sneak in through the side, can't I? Hang on. Can you do this level without knocking people out? I can't remember. Yes, you can. Yes, you can indeed. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm going to have to get a yeah, so security cameras pick me up. I'm going to have to get the footage for that. Damn.
No trespassing, fella.
Not trespassing. Okay. Thank you, Dirch. Thank you. So that was the guy at the front. I see they saw me on the camera, didn't they? So where are we? So laundry... A lobby area? A laundry room? Okay. What?
Hey! Fuck. You got no business.
Detected. Okay. They're gonna either evacuate the target or reinforce... Nah, damn it. Yeah, here comes reinforcements. So a whole load of armed reinforcements just arrived. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Ah, I've been shot to shit. Whoa, those are high caliber weapons. Let me grimace at you. Hang on. Ah, oh, wait, I can't see it. There. I'm dead. Right, okay. Let's try that again. So I can't... So that CC... Yeah, the camera's going to be a problem on that left side. Thank you, Gump. Thank you very much, Gump. Right. Where's the camera? Oh, it's, yes, right there. Oh, does that disable the camera? Maybe? So my target also sits in that chair to watch TV. Look, a sniper rifle position across the... with a big enough sniper rifle, a shot straight through the window. Thank you, Jules. Thank you very much, Jules. Can I get in through the garage? What does this do? Sorry. So, I see. Turns off his TV. So that gets the guy to get up and go somewhere? Thank you, Grims. Thank you very much, Grims. Is the camera off? Let's just try it. Probably not. Nah. Thank you, Stump. Thank you very much. Okay. The camera immediately brings a guard to me, doesn't it?
Business here.
Thank you, Denosis. Thank you very much, Denosis. Some pistols. Bathroom. Bedroom. Okay. Oh. Does that let me... Yes, it does. Where does this go?
Private property.
Okay, they don't shoot on sight immediately in the garden. Hang on. Aha! Drain pipe. So if I go through there... Okay. So I can get to the upper floor this way. Right. Oh, interesting. That squeaky toy will attract a guard, probably. They found one of the agents. Secondary bedroom. Okay. Hang on. Walk-in wardrobe. Okay. The teenager's room. Okay. Okay, they're super alerted now. Reinforcements have arrived. They're combing. Okay, whoa. So yeah, they're aware that there's an intruder. There's an assassin. Okay, hang on. How much ammo do I have? Got about 24 shots. Eh. Ooh, okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Ah. No, don't do that. Switch over to the other gun. Ah, no, they got me, bugger. Well, shit. Yeah, well-armed agents now. Submachine guns, it's the reinforcements. Ah! I die! Nah. Thank you, Jabba the Hutt. Thank you very much, Jabba. Right, okay. So... That camera. That camera. Can I just shoot it? Can I go around it? Can I just go around it? Hang on. Let's see if I can just go around it. Well, it is, but the thing is, there are many ways to do it. You don't have to do it you know, if you need to shoot people and kill people, then fair dues. It'll lower your score at the end, but that doesn't really matter. It still counts as having done it. So, can I just sneak around it? Is this angle so low that it won't get me? Ah. Well. Bugger. I can poison the food. Yeah, I think you're right. I can, can't I? Right. Also, what happens if I just approach the door? Does it do anything? Say anything? Hi, I'm here for the party. My name's Timmy. I'm a 10-year-old friend of your son.
No visitors today, sir. Move along.
No visitors today. Okay. Oh, yes, of course. And if I approach this, then the dog goes, rah. Does it attack me? I can't remember. Let's find out. Oh, a camera. Okay, good to know. No, the dog just makes noise. I see. And right, and then it calls that guard. Ah, okay. Okay, so that's the reason for tranking the dog. Okay. Does that go anywhere? No. Can you get the caterer's outfit? I think you can. Don't think anybody's watching him on that angle behind the vehicle. Ugh. Oh, hang on. No, the lady's there. Oh, did she get her head down? Hang on. Did the dog do damage? Ah, okay. Okay, hang on a minute. So let's da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh really? Is that a thing, Alec? Oh, that's cool. I want to do that. I didn't know that. Sorry, I didn't know that one. Okay, so apparently if I I can put sedative in the donuts and then give it to the guys in the van. Can you really? Donuts. Can I do that? I can. Holy shit. Cool. All right then. I did not know that. Holy shit. Hang on. Put away that. A random man issuing donuts. Yeah, sure, we'll take those. That's not suspicious in any fucking way. I bring donuts.
Yo, I don't think that's yours.
Huh? I bought these donuts. You want them?
Yo.
Yeah.
I don't think that's yours.
Have some donuts. No. Fuck.
That didn't sound good.
Do I need to
right there, pal.
What? I just got
Bring
donuts.
that back.
The donuts. Oh, what? What? They're gonna shoot me for stealing the donuts? Hey! God damn it, fucking aggressive fucking FBI bollocks. Oh, I need to drop them, do I? Oh, I have to knock on the door. Put on the... Drop the donuts and knock. Alright, I'll give it a go. I didn't know this way. I wasn't familiar. Thank you, Surden. Thank you very much, Surden. Yeah. Damn it, I want donuts now, you bastards. Okay. Sedative. Okay. Catering crate. Donuts. So, I drop the donuts and knock on the door? Do I? Fuck you then. Floor donuts. Oh, hang on. Open. No. Thank you, Crumbship. Thank you very much, Crumb. And what if I... Ah, look! Donuts have opened the door. Oh, they don't give a shit. How does it work? You have to hold the donuts and walk over to the right corner of the car. Maybe I need the disguise. Food guy will give it to the agents. Oh, really? Does he do it on his own? I didn't do anything to the donuts. It's fine. I didn't. Oh, got them. Okay, holy shit. How did these donuts get on the floor? Oh, I didn't know about this way. Holy shit, that's cool. Okay. He's out there like a shot. Donuts! Ah! Okay. Okay, then they eat the donuts. Nom 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 nom. Good job, whatever sedative I'm using can also be ingested, not just injected. Even though they're radically different delivery systems. Okay, sweet. Oh, he's like, I wonder if they're enjoying my donuts, he's thinking. Delicious donuts. Just having a smoke. I think I can open this without getting... Should be alright. Oh no! No, an FBI agent spotted me. Oh no, this looks really suspicious. Uh-oh. What if I put on a... Quick! I'm one of you! Shit. Hang on. Steal videotape. So this is where I get the CCTV footage, yeah? But does it disable the camera? Well, I've got the suit. I've got an FBI suit. Look. Oh, he was outside the van. There we go. So what happens if I take the tape and then walk past the camera? Does it, like, go, hey, there's no tape? Well, let's find out. Actually, the camera probably won't do anything because I'm dressed as an FBI agent. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm one of you. I'm one of you. I just forgot the key. Just forgot the key. There we go. Right. Okay, so we're in. Did I save it before I got into the van? No, I didn't. Save it now. Whee. Registered nurse, says Buddha. Most meds that can be delivered intramuscularly or intravenously can also be given by mouth, just different dosages. Really? Is that the case? I thought it wasn't. I thought that a lot of... you know more than me. I thought, based on what I've read from Reddit, in that things you can inject are often not good ingested, and the other way around. I don't know. Oh, I can get into the garage. What's in the garage? Wait, can I get in through here? No. Is there anything that I can use? Like a... Ooh. Yes. Although an FBI officer carrying a baseball bat might be a bit suspicious. Can I do anything in here to lure him out, maybe? So this is his bike. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that what I've gleaned casually on the internet. Not turning to Reddit for medical advice. Kitchen. Oh, there's my target. Okay. So he's watching his nature show. Sometimes some water can be a big reward a day like this. Oh yes, we're looking for the microfilm, aren't we? So there's the target. What's his routine, I wonder? Thank you, Foxy. Thank you very much, Foxy. Thank you. The lobby. There's the clown. Clown is being a clown. Thank you, Lil Jab. Thank you. Okay. And that must be the wife. Okay. The pool boy. Thank you, Kabanak. Lil Jab and Kabanak. Thank you, both of you. Okay. Is she drunk? She might be drunk. So I'm pretty sure I can sabotage this, can't I? Or do something to it? Maybe I'm... No, maybe I'm not recording it correctly. Okay. What's around here in the shed? The dog is through there. Careful. Aha, lighter fluid. Yes, indeed. So I can pour an accelerant onto the barbecue to cause an out of control flame. Okay. And then I believe when it's not the target. It's I think. Who lights the barbecue? No, it is the target. He lights the barbecue, doesn't he? And then I can. Yeah. Then it gets out of control, and then he dies. I think. Hang on. Rig the barbecue. Hang on, too many people are watching. Thank you, Gila Apple GG. Thank you, Gila. Thank you. The wife lights the barbecue. Oh yes, because the wife has the microfilm, doesn't she? It's in her necklace. I remember now. Too many witnesses. The clown. Okay. It's the wife. She goes to the pool inside, then to the sauna. Sauna? Thank you, Last Demon Hero. Thank you, Last Demon. She does look drunk. Oh yeah, hang on. If I recall correctly, if I dress as the pool boy, doesn't she do something? She like tries to like flirt with you or take you somewhere. Is that right? And then you can get the microfilm off of her. Like if she's like sleeping with the pool boy. Yeah, she's... Ah, damn it, I didn't rig it in time. Yeah, that's it. She tries to sleep with you if you're the pool boy, and then you can get her somewhere private with for the microfilm. So hang on, where is she? Sorry, where's the microfilm on her? It's around her neck, isn't it? Yeah, see that? See that? I'm trying.
This party had better be perfect.
So I'm trying to get the stream to focus on the microfilm. Obviously, that's what I'm doing. See, that's the mission objective there. You see? Right there. Get a good close look there. Right. Okay. What does he do? Okay, she's going back into the pool. So I believe I can also break this glass, which will cause fatal injuries to people beneath it, including her. So she's going to get in the pool. So I can actually kill her now, I think. But I think the pool boy goes in here at some point. Ah, what's this? Hang on. Is that a uniform or is that just a prop? I think it's just a prop. Here's the sauna. Did she go in the sauna? so she's awkwardly... Do I have a pistol? I didn't bring my pistol. Okay, she's coming this way. So what does she do? How do I learn that she has the microfilm? I can't remember. What's the prompt that tells me that she's got it? Stand by. Okay. Fiber wire. So strangle her. Take the microfilm. Oh fuck. She just fell down on her own. I've no idea what happened. We should call an ambulance or something.
Dead.
Not suspicious at all. What? She just fell over. Randomly. I think she was drunk. Look at those high heels, obviously. It's like walking on, you know, huge platform boots. It was an accident waiting to happen. You want to take us to the, get her in a body bag? I think there's like a timer. They do it after a certain amount of time. Okay. Really? They're not alerted? Wouldn't they be like, oh my god, there's an assassin? Okay, well I got the microfilm. So now I just need to kill the dude. Thank you, Max Pallies. Thank you, Max Pallies. Much appreciated. Thank you. So where's my target? This isn't my proper run, obviously. I'm just.
President was sworn in at a Rose Garden ceremony at the White House earlier this morning. Mr. Daniel Morris is not believed to have been the president's first choice.
Indeed. So
the new vice president was sworn in at a
Thank you, Softchair. Thank you. So Daniel Morris is a vice president who is pro-human cloning, and he's just been sworn in. So it seems that political machinations are underway to try and normalize human cloning for some reason. Ah, okay, here's the food. So, right, if I place any items in the, in the thing, they'll arrive here. Oh, a kitchen knife. Can I grab this? Oh, and is that poison? No.
Mr. Daniel Morris is not believed to have been the president's first choice.
Oh, okay. There's the body of the lady. She's been taken to the what's it area? The guard area. So this cupboard is a good position to get the. Hang on. There we go. Hang on. So I can just go. Oh yeah, she's very dead. I strangled her with piano wire. Okay, there we go. Job done.
The new vice president was sworn in at a Rose Garden ceremony.
He's gone to raise the alarm. Kitchen knife through the side of his head. A bloody message. No, the stream is live. Hemp. So do they call... Yep. Oh, okay, so they found the body. Do they call the reinforcements? I'm just curious. I want to see them if they do. Maybe they... Oh, hang on. Where's my suit? How long until these guys regain consciousness? What's that? Redial... phone. Oh, I can... Oh, I can get him to go to the phone, maybe? Is that maybe to get an opportunity to shoot him? Hang on, there's my suit. What's this? Oh, fuck. No, drop. Redial phone. What's that? Redial phone. Set bomb by the phone in the house. Oh, I see. Right. That's quite cool. Shame that they don't call reinforcements. It would have been nice. It would have been nice for them. I wanted to see that. But yeah, but basically, cars come in here. Lots of guards with submachine guns get out and then rush over to the what's it? Okay. Cool. And that's one way of doing the level. So, there was one witness, a close combat kill, 2 shots were fired. Contract killer. So as you can see, it's not a very perfect, well, it's not a perfect rating. That's just one way of many. Okay, right. So, I can say, so I will go back and redo that. I just want to save it so I can, well, got the progress. Okay. Right, so yes, that's a good time to end the stream, to be honest, because it's been a couple of hours, and I do need to get to bed because it's 11 in the evening. I'm trying to get to bed at a reasonable hour. I keep waking up later and later and, you know, going to bed. Well, my whole time, I'm just trying to keep a sort of a stable schedule for the sake of the editing. Otherwise, I get quite, you know, I start becoming nocturnal in a way. So yeah, thank you for watching. So that was a bit of Holdfast Nations at War at the beginning, followed by a bit of Hitman Blood Money on that last level, which was the suburban one. But I'll go back probably tomorrow morning and yeah, probably redo that and try to get a perfect score if possible. So yes, thanks again. I will see you later, hopefully. Hang on. Has the game crashed? I think the game has actually crashed on me. It keeps doing that. I need to look into that. Wonder why it keeps crashing. Hang on a second. Right. You said you killed me. What, in Holdfast? You bastard. Hang on. There we go. Right. It's 7 in the morning. Well, not everybody lives in America, Fireboy. As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm in the United Kingdom. So, yes, it's 11 in the evening. It's time for bed. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. So, let's see if anybody's streaming. Any of my clanmates. So, Yuki's playing. What's he doing? Yuki's playing a bit of Jurassic World. So ZF Yuki's playing Jurassic World. Okay, Alistair is also playing, what's he doing? RimWorld. Yeah, I'll hand you over to Alistair. So before I go, the 2 quick updates are as follows. The latest YouTube video is PUBG Bullshittery Part 3. It is nearly done. It is the 4th week of work, so it's the final week where I'm polishing it and trying to get it ready. And yeah, so yeah, just working on that. I'll have it done as soon as I can. If you're a patron or a Twitch sub, I sent you an update this afternoon showing you my current progress and some behind the scenes stuff insofar as my editing methods. Yeah, also please note that streaming for the clan, the ZF clan, might be a bit thin on the ground because quite a lot of us are in Germany attending the Gamescom convention, which is between Tuesday and Saturday. I think it concludes on Saturday with Cyanide and Edberg available for signing in the signing area. I think they're about. So yeah, so that's what's going on this week. So you might not find many ZF guys around because they're busy. They're away from their PCs because they're in Germany. Right, so have a good one. All the best, and see you soon. I'm going to hand you over to Alistair, who is an associate of ZF. He's currently playing RimWorld, which is an adventure game in the theme of Dwarf Fortress. So yes, so take care, all the best, and if I don't see you again before then, have a lovely, lovely weekend.